Yo, we're diving into the mobile game field. Extraction royales are on the rise, with a lot of games like Escape From Tarkov leading the pack, and games like the Cycle Frontier that never really stood a chance. So it was only a matter of time before we would actually start seeing one of these extraction royale games come into the mobile game scene, and honestly, it's not all that bad. Be sure to pack some mags and pack some phone chargers, because today, we're talking about Arena Breakout. And if you don't mind, consider subbing to the channel if you enjoy what you see today. Okay, let's continue. If you're unfamiliar with Arena Breakout, it's a next-gen immersive tactical FPS developed by More Fun Studios, and a first-of-its-kind extraction looter shooter that pushes the limits of war simulation on mobile. Their words, not mine. I know what you're probably thinking or even assuming about the game, and trust me when I'll say this, you're right to an extent. What I mean is that you can buy in-game items and currency named bonds for real-world money. But it doesn't stop there though. There's even a subscription service for $5 a month where you can get 300 bonds instantly, 40,000 coin daily, aka the money you obtain from playing the game and selling items, 70 grids of extra storage space, increased weekly market listings, and an increased limit on how much you can list. You can unlock elite bundles and get an exclusive label. Feel free to say it because I sure as shit will. That is pay to win. If you ignore that though, it's a pretty fun little game. It has everything you need in a game like this. Missions, traders, loadouts, the risk of using your main character versus using a scav, etc. When it comes to using your main character or scavving for some additional items, you can either run solo or join a team before you go in. And I will go ahead and say that fighting a team in Arena Breakout is a hell of a lot easier and a hell of a lot more enjoyable than trying to find one for Tarkov. The looting is something that kind of shocked me, as I thought you wouldn't have to inspect anything or make any big decisions on what to take, leave, or sell. But there have been some moments where I've had to make some tough decisions about what to grab while enemies are heading my direction. It's moments like those that really immerse you in the environment of this game. And if that sounds great, just listen to this. At the moment, the amount of maps are small, but don't worry about trying to study them, because you have a map that you can pull up at any time and mark an extract. The only game I've seen something similar to this is in Hunt Showdown, but holy shit, that is an absolutely amazing feature to have. Outside of that, there isn't a lot going on with the game, as it just released, so things like controller support are not fully iterated, and it feels like there's some jank when it comes to the sensitivity. You either turn your head like you're wearing a neck brace, or you turn your head so damn quick you can hear your neck pop. Let's touch on the lack of controller support real quick, because it's not that I don't think they'll have it eventually, it's that the community is already battling each other on the topic. According to some, if you use a Backbone, Razer Kishi, or even a wireless controller, that's considered cheating and you'll be banned. What kind of logic is that? Seriously, if you have hands bigger than Rikishi's ass, there's a good chance that using the touchscreen controls, like I did for this video, are going to cause some joint pain, so the only option you'll have left is to use a controller. Now, there is one thing confirmed. If you use any sort of mobile emulator, you'll be permabanned. That's a lot more than I can say about COD Mobile, because you can use literally anything you want and you won't get banned. Seriously, fingers, controllers, computers, it does not matter to them. Before I send y'all on your way, I want to talk about the graphics, because this game looks better than just about 99% of mobile games do. This game is built on Unreal Engine and is built in such a way that I think raises the bar for how a game of this scale and magnitude should look. Sure, there are some graphic bugs that are just downright amusing.
Threat eliminated. Move out. Wolf, you're our spotter. Recon the motel.
Understood.
What a mess.
What is
Freshen
this?
up, rookie.
This is the tutorial. Oh, God. So I can still shoot.
But they aren't game-breaking by any means, and I can live with that. For my final thoughts, I think this is a fun game. I've seen some content creators receive various levels of toxicity because they find this game fun, and to those that don't like this game, I have just one simple question. Why? Sure, it's far from feeling complete, but the foundation is solid. The mechanics and gameplay loop that are seen as the frame are great. All it needs are some finishing touches, and this game is gonna be popular. In fact, I think this game will become so popular, it'll encourage future mobile game devs to think a little bit more outside the box when it comes to thinking of ways to make great looking games play on a phone. The only thing I do not like about this is the monetization model. Give this game to someone that has a big enough wallet, and soon enough, that whale is going to be chowing down on the minnows who do their best with what the game provides. With More Fun Studios being a subsidiary of Tencent, it was inevitable that this game would have microtransactions, but I'm getting a gut feeling that this is going to head in a Diablo Immortal direction where the ones who will suffer are the ones who do not want to pay to play. And of course, I might be overthinking that aspect of it, but how can you not when any form of Tencent is involved? Now I turn the mic to you. Let me know down below what you think about Arena Breakout. Do you think that this game is going to make a huge impact on mobile gaming? Is this just a fart in the wind sort of game? Let me know. And while you're down there, go ahead and download that like button and pay to win that sub button. Also, YouTube can show you my content free of charge. This is Sir Blackout signing off to go invest into every bit of mobile gaming hardware possible to gain an upper hand advantage. Later.